Now, this is the intermediate level. So if you are ready for this, these are gonna be a little bit more challenging. These you're gonna do for 45 seconds, 2 to 3 sets. I'm just gonna do a quick demo of the moves for you, and then you can do them on your own. So let's get started. Move number 1 is a side lunge to a rear delt raise. Now for your rear delt raises, you're probably gonna lift around 8 pounds or 5 pounds, all right? This is the back of the shoulder. It's a little bit smaller muscle. So you're gonna side lunge over. This is a hard move. So stepping back, sitting back into that glute. So you're nice and sitting into that meaty side of the glute. Step back to the middle, still bent over at the waist. Perform a rear delt. Stand back up. Go into that other side. Side lunge over. That foot, make sure it stays straight. Both toes are facing forward. It does not roll up, it stays flat. Step back to the middle, rear delt. Stand up. Over to the side, middle. Pulling that arms back. And you can see the rhythm of the move. Move number 2 is a side step up with a bicep curl. Now, because I'm in a park with no benches, I can't demonstrate the side step up. What you can use if you're doing it at home is a sturdy chair. Make sure it doesn't slide across the floor. Or if you're going to the gym, use a bench. So basically, I'm gonna demonstrate the lower body part. Side step ups, if this is my bench, my left foot's gonna be on the bench, and I'm gonna be stepping all the way up with that knee and then stepping all the way back down. So essentially, I'm stepping onto something as I'm doing my bicep curl, and then I'm stepping back down. So you're stepping up, curl, as you step down, you come back down with those hands. All right, so any questions on that, feel free to email me, but I'm pretty sure probably get the picture of what a step up is. The alternating kickbacks, so this is gonna work those triceps, the back of the arms, bending over at the waist. One arm kicks back, then the other. So you're just going to that arm straight back. I always like to say you give that arm a squeeze as you're back and in. Squeeze and in. And you'll be alternating for the whole 45 seconds. All right, the 4th move is a crab kick. So this one you're gonna be down on the ground. This is your cardio. This will get long for 45 seconds. Your butt's lifted off the ground. One leg is up. You're gonna switch and crab kick. Switch and crab kick. If you're going fast, if you need a little break, that is the modification. So you're either going fast or slower. Main thing is that butt is staying lifted off the ground. We're on to circuit number 2 now. All right, we're starting now high plank Spidey taps. These are some of my favorites. So we're gonna go down to a high plank. You're gonna be up, shoulders, elbows, wrists, one straight line. Spidey tap, tapping that foot up as high as you can up to that hand and back. Alternating sides. If your foot doesn't go quite that high, that is fine as well. Just trying to get that leg up there as high as you can. Second move is a hand release push-up. So these can be from the knees or from the toes, either one, whichever one works best for you. So you're gonna be up on those toes. You're gonna drop all the way down to your chest, pick your hands up, push yourself back up, down and up. From your knees, it's gonna look like this and up. On the way up, you're just making sure that back is staying flat and you're not arching or sticking your butt up too high. Our 3rd move is a curtsy lunge to a shoulder press. So you're gonna curtsy, stepping that leg back. And then as you stand, shoulder press, wrist facing each other. Keep those arms up by your shoulders. Curtsy to the other side, stand, shoulder press. So you'll just be alternating side to side for 45 seconds. 4th move is a leg lift. So this one is just gonna be working that glute. You're gonna tip over at the waist, so you're standing up, and you're literally, as I'm losing my own balance, pulsing that leg up to the sky. Hips are trying to stay level to the ground. So that's where it's a little bit harder. So you should feel it in that standing leg as well into that glute. So just pulsing up, you're gonna do 45 seconds each leg. Okay, we're ready for our ab workout. So our first one is going to be a crunch with a dumbbell push-up. You'll need 1 dumbbell. You're gonna crunch up and then push the dumbbell out and then lower back down. Crunching up, dumbbell push out and down. If your crunch looks like this, totally fine. You go to wherever your abs will take you. All right, so it doesn't matter which level, you just start there and you work up. All right, side crunches are next. So you're gonna be lying back on your back. One leg is gonna be across. You're gonna crunch up and over, up and over. Again, you're gonna be doing each side for 45 seconds. Now remember with this, your obliques run at an angle. So you wanna make sure you're lifting up and going over to hit those obliques. The up and over is key on that move. All right, our next move is a double crunch. You're gonna crunch up once at the bra line, twice a little higher, and then down for 2. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. You'll crunch up once, twice, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Breathing out as you come up. All right, so you get the idea. Same thing, if you can't go quite that high, you go to wherever you can go, and then you work up towards that. Bridge single leg hold, one of my favorites, because I have a weak firing right glute. I will tell you how to look for that later. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna be lying on your back. One leg is gonna be up, hips are lifted off the ground, and you're literally just holding here, looking to keep those hips level and even. You should feel it firing in that standing glute. You'll hold on one leg for 45 seconds, and then you'll switch to the other leg. You might see that one side droops, trying to keep that hip up so you work the less firing glute.